Watching me today, man. Thank y'all for supporting me, man. Thank y'all for pushing everything for me, man. I love y'all. I see y'all support me on the YouTube, on the Facebook, on the AHRR Network, man. I love y'all, man. We all we got out there, but man, yee! Let's get fired up on Thirsty Thursdays, man, because y'all niggas is thirsty out there. They got to go to the desert for the Super Bowl, man. I got that later on. I'm going to start a little bit different today. Today, you're going to wait for my picks for the NFL. Yeah, I mean, we're going to start with this JV, man. Basketball, man. For you basketball bettors out there, man, you college bettors, man, you pro bettors, man. I got some quick games. I was a little late today. I'm going to be a little quick and brief because I got my boys over there on Game Point, man. They fired up. They, watch my brothers out there. Shout out to my boy Good Night. You know what I mean? My brother, you know what I mean? We out there. We trying to function, man. Like we say, we trying to function, man. They coming in back doing me after this show, man. So check my brothers out on our network. But let's start it off, man. We got Michigan, man. We fired up, man. Michigan versus Iowa in the Big Ten Bash. College hoops. Ball in. Like they say, ball in. We got Michigan, Iowa. Man, the spread went off at 5.5. 5.5. I talked to my bettors today, man. I got a quick pick 5. Y'all didn't get it in. My quick pick 5 was Iowa -5. They will cover the spread. And for you bettors that bet the over and under, take the under in that. Bet that. Bet that. Like I say. Look, I like that. Bet that. look. Bet that. Moving on. Moving forward. We got your CU Buffs. Man, I can't wait, man. We got some soul coming to Colorado, man. Some of that soul coming to Colorado. I hope that boy bring that band, because we going to be fired up. Me and my partners, man, we going to be fired up. Me and Good Night and bro going to be fired up, man. Like I say, fired up. We got CU versus my Trojans, the USC Trojans. Spread went off at 3.5 on our college basketball. Man, that's a no-brainer, man. Give me USC to run away with that. Bet that. Woo! Gonzaga. Why they always around? They rank number 8 in the nation. 8 in the nation? Gonzaga? Why y'all ain't number 1? So back college basketball, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Quote me if I'm wrong. Remember this day. College basketball, it will be a mid-major this year. Win the whole thing. But we got Gonzaga going into BYU. Spread went off at 6.5, man. That's a no-brainer. Gonzaga number 8 in the nation. BYU can't run with Gonzaga. Man, give me Gonzaga to take that 6.5. Bet that. And for you over and under bettors, bet the over under, take the under. We got Arizona and Oregon State in a good old, big old Pac-10 battle. Good old Pac-10 battle. Man, 15.5? Give me 15. Man, that's an insult to me, man. 15 and a half. That's an insult to me, man. I don't understand, man. Sometimes I don't understand sometimes these bettors, these Vegas, you put a half a point on there and think you're slick. I beat you by 15. So, I got to thinking, and today I was drinking. So I got to thinking, and today I was drinking, and you know what I'm going to take? Give me Arizona to blow him out. Good old another Pac-10 battle. We got the UCLA versus them Utes coming out of Utah, the Mormons. Now, man, the Mormons pray, man. Hey, you can't bet against the Mormons, man. I love my Mormons over there in Utah, man. Them Brigham Youngs, Brigham Young University, and them Utah Utes. I love them over there. We giving Utah 12 points. Hollywood, you giving them Mormons 12 points? Man, I'm a prayer, man. God always had my back. I'm going to take the Utes getting 12 and a half. No fingerprint. Like I tell my partners, man, around here, man, no fingerprints, no evidence. Man, I'm going to run that back at you, though, man. I got a little quick pick 5 for my college NCAAs. I got the Iowa State covering the spread, 5.5. I got USC Trojans, -3.5. I got Gonzaga, the Gonzos, winning -6.5. I got Arizona, 15.5. And I got Utah plus 12.5. Now, that's my NCAA pick 5 of the week. Now, you bettors, you might like something different. Like I say, put a few little nickels and dimes on it, but we all ain't able. If I was right, we'd be rich. But sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme quick. Bet that. But like I said, now, sometimes you got to show the women love, man. You got to give a woman a love and roses and lovely. So, like the women say, we got next. They say we got next, so I got to give them some pleasure too. We got the number 1 team in the country. Number 1 team in the country. 16-0. Can't be touched. Kentucky. They go and play the good old Kentucky Wildcats, my baby girls. I got to pick them. I just did a pick them this week. I didn't bet the spread. I just took the pick them out. Easy money. You want to put $1 million on South Carolina to blow Kentucky out, you can bet that for sure. And like I say, give me South Carolina to beat Kentucky in our women's NCAA. Then we got a game of the week. Now I got upset alert. Upset alert. No fingerprints, no evidence. Upset alert. We got number 6 Indiana going into Maryland. Indiana going into Maryland. Now, for you bettors, women basketball is that's where you want to bet your money at. These little, they don't shave points. They don't get a phone call from an agent saying, man, we don't want you to play this way, that way. We going this way, that way, that way. But like I said, we got Indiana traveling to the great old Maryland. Like I said, I've been here. I've been to Maryland, the Terrapins, the good old Maryland Terror. I like their uniforms. They are so clean. But like I said, we got 14-1 Indiana. Number 6 in the nation. Number 6 in the nation. Number 6 Indiana. Going is number 9 Maryland. Game. This is our network game of the week for our women's college basketball. We got Indiana going into Maryland. Now with girls basketball, they get emotional, they get to crying, and they get to whining and crying and grinding. Nothing against the women, but they get to battling, they get emotional. We all do sometimes. But like I said, this gonna be a banger. Give me Maryland to win that in overtime. I got Notre Dame, the great Notre Dame. When I think of Notre Dame, I think of the great Rocket Ishmael. Robbie the Rockets, what they call me. I think of the great Robbie the Rockets when I think of Notre Dame. The Rocket Ishmael, the great Lou Holtz, the movie Rudy. Y'all remember that movie Rudy? I don't know if y'all remember it, but I do. Something for you athletes and for you people that watch movies and, get into deep stuff. Like I said, we got the number 7 team in the nation in the women's college basketball, the great Notre Dame women, running out to the great Wake Forest. It's a wake in the forest, baby. Like my boy Dick Vitale used to say, it's a wake in the forest, baby. But like I said, Too much Notre Dame. They running with that. We got North Carolina State, got Florida State, North Carolina State, Florida State. North Carolina State 13-3, rolling into Louisville. Now Louisville, when the girls college basketball, Louisville will be one of my Final Four teams in the college basketball. The Louisville, number 4. The Louisville, number 4. They be in the Final Four. Louisville. When I look at it right now today, Louisville playing a good Virginia Tech team. They ranked number 13th in the nation. I mean, hey, as I look at it, we got the Louisville. I got Louisville upsetting the number 13 in that team in the nation, Virginia Tech. Now, put your money where your mouth is. There go them Dookies. We got them Dookies. There go them Dookies. Yeah, hey, when I think of the Dukes, now girl-wise, there's some great girls out there that's in the league right now. WNBA, shout out to all my little, the Dookie girls. Y'all put Duke on the map when it came to, women's basketball, when the WNBA came around the market. We got the number 16 team in the nation, Dookie, the Dookie girls, the Dukerettes. I call them the Dukerettes. We got the Dukerettes versus Clemson. Easy money. Put your money on Duke to win it straight up. Now, North Carolina. Tobacco Road. Get on North Carolina. When I think of North Carolina, I think of, remember that movie, what's that movie called with old Barry Evans, your boy, The Wood? When he came out, I'm from North Carolina. I want to go to North Carolina. I got to put my country voice on and pop a collar, put my country voice on. North Carolina. Go to North Carolina. They got Virginia, man, the Volunteers, the Virginia Commonwealths, the Commonwealth State, Commonwealth Place, Virginia Commonwealths. Virginia Commonwealth? Nah. Give me them North Carolina. We smoking on Tobacco Road, man. Give me North Carolina, man. Now, I'm gonna run that back with you guys again. I got my college men's basketball. I took the Iowa -5.5. I took USC -3.5. Gonzaga -6.5. Arizona -15.5. Utah -12.5. I took South Carolina to win. I took Maryland to win. I took Notre Dame to win. I took North Carolina State to win. I took Louisville in the upset now. And I took the Dookies. Run away with the Dookies. And we're on the way to rolling it. My Virginia Commonwealths. I took the North Carolina Tar Heels to beat the Virginia Commonwealths this weekend. And that's my JV picks for college basketball for men's and women. That's my college basketball. Now, I got, you got the JVs. You got to have the varsity. We don't have women's basketball right now. Brittany Griner, shout out to you. Can't wait to see you get back on the court. We love you out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you home with the family. We pray for you as a nation, and you back home, and we love you for that. And now moving on. Like they say, moving on. Now let me get my corporate voice in. Now moving on. Now we have the you have your varsity and you have your JVs. We have your varsity, you have your JV. Let's talk about these varsity boys. We got some fired up. I got a pick 6. I call it pick sexy, man. I'm trying to be sexy, man. So we gonna call it a pick sexy, man. We got Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City? I've been here, man. I call it the city. Y'all call it OKC. I call it the city. I had many moons playing ball at Langston University in Oklahoma, near Guthrie, Oklahoma, for you guys that know. That was my second home before I came here. Before I made this my home, Oklahoma, I had some good times. Ain't there no bad times, but I had some good times and some great times. No fingerprints, no evidence. We got Oklahoma City versus Philly, man. 50 Field, man. Yeah, I mean, my nigga Filthy Field put on Player Hater, man. Go do your homework, man. Filthy Field, man. Shout out to my nigga Filthy Field, real Richmond, man. But like I say, we got the Phillies. 50 Field Phillies. Philly, 9.5. The spread went out at 233. We got Oklahoma City, Philly. Spread went out. Come on, man. They can't, Oklahoma City ain't gonna be able to play with Philly in Philly. I took this, man. Hey, for you bettors, you want to win some money? Take Philly to win. Take Philly minus 9.5 to the under. I was puffing on this shit the same color as a Bucks jersey. I'm puffing on this shit the same color as a Bucks jersey. We got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Miami Fire. What you call it? They got the fire. The Miami Fire. That call them the Heat. It's heating up. What's that game? It's heating up. We got Miami -4. The over and under went out at 217. Now, me, I don't mess around with like East Coast when it be over and unders, but the bettors, I got inside scoop. They say take Milwaukee with the points plus 4. And if you bettors like the over and under, I would take the under 217. We got Boston. Oh, this is my game of the week right here. We got Boston versus them Nets. Man, I'm going to tell you right now, the spread went off at 3. The over and under went off at 227.5. We got switching up like KD, and we got that Tatum over there. That Tatum, that Brown, that Smart, that Tatum, that Brown, that Smart. We giving the Nets 3. Look, you see how I said it? We giving the Nets 3, so you already know who I'm going with. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking Boston -3 today. Easy money. Run KD and them out the gym. Trash. They can't run with Boston. Get up out of here. Give me KD -3 and the over. The over is 227.5. That's our pick of the week on our network. We got Charlotte. Man. I like them colors, man. I think I'll find me one of them Charlotte Parkers, man. Back in the days with the Grandma Mall. Them Charlotte Hornets, man. We got the Charlotte Hornets going into Toronto, man, Canada. Oh, Canada. I got a postal code V1276625. I got a postal code too. The Canadians ain't playing over there, man. They got long money over there in Canada, man. But their food is organic. But we, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're not gonna get on that subject. But we got the we got the Charlotte Hornets going against what they call them, Bobcats or Hornets, whatever they call them, versus the LA Lakers. The Lakers going out they giving the Lakers 2.5. Charlotte on the road. Giving Toronto. Giving Toronto 2.5. Forgive me, y'all. I was looking at my notes a little wrong. But like I said, right now, bettors, it's easy money. Take the Lakers 2.5. Easy money. Bet that. Let me do that again. I like that. Y'all like that? I like that. You know what I'm saying? Then we got the Cleveland. When it ain't the touchdown Browns, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. They won a championship. I never remember my team being up 3-1 to a great Cleveland Cavaliers team. You know, stimulus package. Draymond Green get messed off. We ain't gonna go there. We not gonna make no excuses. We gonna just go call on the spread. We got Cleveland giving Portland 3. The over and under 220. If you a better man, you better take Portland in Portland. Late night game, Cleveland, East Coast traveling to the West Coast, the best coast. You got what I mean? Giving Portland 3 at the house. I love the over, but I like give me Portland +3 on our network. And now I'm gonna roll back my picks for the varsity. I call it varsity. You know, my professional, because they varsity professional guys. We got Philly -9. We got Milwaukee +4. We got Boston +3. We got Charlotte +8. We got Dallas Lakers game, Lakers +2.5. And we got Portland +3. And that's my picks, my pick 6 of my basketball varsity professional, I call it. Professional. Now, I got some hockey picks. I got a little pick 5. If y'all want to, for you hockey bettors, I'll get this in real quick before I get my football in, because I know y'all ready to hear what my football picks is for the week. But I'm gonna get this in real quick. For you hockey bettors, you're gonna take Toronto to win and take the over. You're gonna win some money. Put a nickel on it. Take Tampa Bay Lightning to win to the over. Win you some money. Take Minnesota Wild to win to the over. Win you some money. Now, we got your Colorado. This is my game of the week. We got your Colorado. I like it, Colorado Avalanche. Not Avalanche, Avalanche. I call them Avalanche. Your Colorado Avalanche versus the, Chi-Town Blackhawks. Now, look. Little sleeper game. You know what I mean? But the Colorado Avalanche go run away with this. Give me the Colorado Avalanche to win. And I got the Colorado Avalanche to the under 6.5. That's a pick of the week on our network. Then we got the Florida and the Vegas boys. Now, they say, man, the house always win. Vegas make all the odds, but today Vegas ain't got a cold balls chance in hell. Give me Florida to win straight up, and I like the under 6.5. That's on your NHL hockey. I'll rerun it back again. We got the Toronto to win, Tampa Bay to win, Minnesota to win, Colorado to win, and Florida to win. That's my NHL of the week. Now let's get to the nitty gritty, man. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Before I get to the nitty gritty, I always gotta start off. Congratulations to the Georgia Bulldogs. Congratulations. Y'all didn't play nobody. But Bama would have gave you a better game. Tennessee, I don't think, but y'all had some grown men on there. I think y'all could beat the trash Raiders. I really think y'all could beat them. That Georgia, but I'm going to say this. I'm not taking nothing away from the quarterback. Man, you 25 years old. We got people that's younger than you in the NFL succeeding. You playing against little boys. So, you better excel. You better excel. You're 25 years old. But now that's here and over there. Congratulations to you, King. Congratulations to the Kings of National Football, the Georgia Bulldogs. We love you out there. Javonte Davis. Look. Y'all seen it. I picked it. Picked around. Don't get mad at me now. Look. When I pick something right, I don't get no love. But when I pick something wrong, oh, you're wrong. But that's okay. No fingerprints, no evidence, like my niggas say, man. We out here, man. We out here trying to function. Let's get function, man, because I'm fired up. You see what it is. Super Bowl, we coming. We're coming. Let's get it started, man. We got the Seattle Seahawks coming in the Silicon Valley. Some people call it Levi Stadium. Some people call it Silicon Valley. Some people call it Great America Parking Lot. I don't give a damn what it is. We got a 9-18 versus 13-14. Now, let's sit here and think about this, man. NFL, why would we put this situation together? My team had already swept this team twice this year. I hate that we had to play them 3 times, because you remember what happened last time. We swept the Rams, and in the game we had to play them when it count. Everything counts now. It don't count in the regular season. Your record, so your Eagles, you the number 1 seeds. Your Kansas Cities, you the number 1 seeds. It don't matter no more. It's 0-0. It's even playing field. And the spread went off at 10. The over and under went off at 42.5. Now, I got the drinking, and I got the thinking, and I got the drinking, and I got the thinking. And when I got the thinking, I say, hold on, man. The Niners is not going to cover that 10 points. So you bettors don't think that the Niners will go out there. We got a piece of rookie quarterback. Look real good, though. Real, very, 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 very good. But as I look at it, my safe bet for you bettors, it's going to be raining in the Bay Area. We got the tsunami storms. And I look at it, we got a running game that's built for that weather. I'm going to take the Niners in a small margin to beat the Seattle Seahawks to move on to the next round. We got, man, where my charger at, man? I need a charger, man. My phone ain't charging. We got the Chargers going into Jacksonville. Now, Jacksonville, I used to like y'all. I was a real Jacksonville fan a couple of years ago. Tell conspiracies and things happen. We don't want to bring bad and other stuff up. But like I said, this is my show. Yes, until conspiracies happen. We got a 10-7 Chargers rolling into a team that really shouldn't even be there. They're not really that good. I mean, they start playing good. I'm going to tell you this. They do got some running game over there. ETM them. Christian Kirk them. With a baby Lawrence. I like them. The spread went out Chargers -2.5. The over and under was 47.5. I look at this game, man. I look at a Keenan Allen. I look at a running game with Eckler. And I look at it, I weigh my options. I'm a Libra. I like to weigh my options. I'm a skill. And I kept weighing it. And I look at it, man. It's going to be too much Chargers, man. Chargers got too much Chargers. They going to charge on. Give me the Chargers to cover the spread at 2.5. Man, the Buffalo Wild Wings. We got your Buffalo Wild Wings versus the Miami Softons. Not Dolphins. They call Softons. They soften. I mean, they coming in, limping in. No Tua. No second string quarterback. Running game could hold them in the game. Buffalo 13-3. The Dolphins 9-8. Spread went off at 13. They ain't even respecting the Dolphins. The money is on the Buffalo Bills to move on. As we know, divisional games, everybody know each other. Everybody know how to know what chemistries and how they operate, what tendencies they do. And I looked at this game. I'm not gonna take Buffalo to win by 13, but I'll take them to win that game. Now, this is my upset alert. Upset alert. We got the Giants by the way of New York versus the Vikings out of the way of Minnesota. Minnesota, y'all was good. Y'all didn't play nobody though. Y'all really didn't play nobody. When y'all played some good teams, y'all lost to the good teams. Y'all won against the teams y'all should have beat. Green Bay was hurt. They was limping in. He ain't had nothing this year but himself. Detroit fought to the end. They right there fighting. They like Rocky. They fight, but they always get beat down at the end. Chicago didn't have a Coles Boss, Channing Hill, Soldier Field. I'd rather freeze in Soldier Field than I'll freeze in Soldier Field before they win one. So let me rephrase that. So really, you kind of had an easy way out. The Giants, they had an easy schedule too. They had the easiest schedule in the NFL. So this game right here, is going to show that it's going to go down to the running game. And I think the Giants got a little bit better running game. I know Cook is nice. I'm not going to, people like your blasphemy. Cook is better than Saquon Barkley. But I just got a feeling the New York Giants, every time they get in the tournament, they always somehow sneak past the first round. The spread went off at Vikings -3. Over and under 48.5. Man, I'm going to be safe, man, for you bettors. If you want to be safe, if you don't know where you want to go with this, man, I took the over 48.5. They going to score more than 48.5 points. Bengals, Ravens. They just clashed this past weekend. The spread went off at 7 last time and went up to 9. No Lamar Jackson. Huntley's in the protocol. I mean, the Bengals is scary. I do not want to see them right now. They're very, very scary. I do not want to see them right now. When I look at it, the spread went off at 9. Over and under went off at 43.5. I got to take the Bengals to win by more than 9 points. That's my lock of the week. The Bengals to beat the Ravens more than 9 points. And to close it out, We got a guy, the man, the myth, the legend, the great. Tom Brady, Bay Area product. Bay Area product, we breeze him. Y'all know that. I don't got to keep saying it. You know it. Aaron Rodgers, Brady's. You know, I can go on and on, but we're not going to even go there. We got him and them cowgirls. Now, the cowgirls, I want that smoke. I kind of want that smoke. I kind of want y'all to beat the Bengals, the Bucks, whatever they is. I call them the Bengals, the Bucks. I kind of want y'all to beat them Bucks. The spread went off at 2.5. That's not even good. That's like a pick 'em to me. Brady's 7-0 against you. You can't beat Brady. Prescott, he throws the most interceptions right now. Trash. I look at it, man. Y'all going home, cowgirls. Give me the over 45.5, but I like Brady to bust y'all in the mouth. Now I'm going to rewind that back. Rewind. We got the Niners to win straight up. We got not Charlotte. We got the Chargers 2.5. We got the Buffalo Wild Wings to win straight up. We got that over in that Vikings game, 48.5. We got the Bengals -9. And we got the over in the Dallas 45.5. Now, as you know, I always wrap it up. I wrap it up with, it's just my fantasy. Image in the magazine. But he say, I've seen her face before. It's just my fantasy, baby. I got some player props for some games this weekend on our network. This is Bet That player props, our personal player props. We don't have a FanDuel player props. We got our own player props. And we're going to start with this 49er game. Our player props for Bet That this weekend, we got Kittle and Deebo Samuels combined over 200 yards or under 200 yards. As we picked, now I get to thinking, and as the drum roll, I'm going to take Kittle and Deebo to go under 200 yards total this weekend. In the same game, in that Niners game, we got Purdy going over, passing 250 yards, under 250 yards. I love my Niners. It's going to be stormy out there. We're going to run the ball control, Shanahan offense. I'm taking him to throw under 200 yards this weekend. Then I got a halftime bet. My halftime bet, the total combined score will be 25.5 points total halftime score. I took the under in the halftime score in that game, 25.5. So for you bettors, we out there, we got Deebo Samuels and Kittle going under 200 yards. We got the quarterback for the Niners passing for under 250 yards. And we got the total first half bet under 25.5. Now bet that. Everything's under in that game. It's raining, it's storming. When it rains, it pours. It ain't going to be a lot of, happiness in that game. It's going to be a lot of clashing and hitting and smoking and sloppy and, turnovers. We left a lot of points on that last time we played them. We left a lot of points, but that's okay. Then it's another game that was intriguing to me. It was that Charger in that Jacksonville Jaguars. This is our network player props for the Jacksonville Jaguars Chargers game. I got quarterbacks. Well, both quarterbacks pass for a total of 600 yards, over or under 600 yards. As I look at both quarterbacks, it's a great game. They got to mix a little bit of running in, a couple turnovers. But I'm going to take both quarterbacks total to throw under 600 yards. We got a first quarter bet in this one. This is a first half bet. This is a first half bet. They say, will the first half bet be over 23.5 points or under 23.5 points. I look at it as a 10-13 halftime score going into halftime. They got it at 13 and they got it at 23.5. I look at it like this. They got it at 23.5. I look at it 13-10. I went there. I say the first half bet in this Chargers Jaguars game, I'm going over. And they said everybody been betting the over. The bettors, they like the combined score over for the total score at the end of the game. It was 47.5. This week, our network will be taking that over in the Chargers-Jaguars game, 47.5. Let me rewind it. Rewind. So you get to rewind it. We got the Chargers versus Jaguars in the players' props. We got the quarterbacks throwing under 600 yards total combined. We got first half bet, the over and under 23.5 is going over. And then we got the total bet for the game, over 47.5 or under 47.5. We're taking the over. Now, last but not least, I got to say the best for last. We don't know if the man going to retire. We don't know if the man going to come back. We don't know what the man going to do. But right now, we going to give him his last say-so. We got them Cowgirls versus them Bucks. Them Buckshots. Now, we got the Bucks. My R Network player props for this game. I got Tom Brady and Dak Prescott. 2.5 to over 2.5 touchdowns or under 2.5 touchdowns. With our network this weekend, we got Tom Brady busting the Cowboys in the mouth. He would throw for over 2.5 touchdowns. We got Dak Prescott. I got Dak Prescott, man. You throw a lot of interceptions, man. I see you may target CeeDee Lamb a lot this weekend. You got a nice running game with Pollard. You got a nice running game with Pollard and Zeke. But right now, I don't see you throwing for 3 touchdowns. So I'm taking it under 2.5 with Prescott throwing for 2 touchdowns, under 2 touchdowns. Now, this is a good one, y'all. I did a couple props with this one because I like this game. This is a game I'm really, really interested in seeing. I got CeeDee Lamb or Mike Evans. Who will have more yards? Now, you got a Tom Brady, you got a Prescott. Prescott threw a lot of interceptions. Tom Brady, man, had a line that he normally has. But as I looked at it, I weighed it out. I took CeeDee Lamb to have more yards than Mike Evans. Put your money where your mouth is. We got a halftime bet in this one. My halftime bet, the over and under 25.5 or under 25.5. Right now, as I look at it, they're going to be nervous. Nobody want to lose. They're going to try to run it, be conservative, run the script. So I took the under 25.5 halftime bet. So I'm going to roll it back to you. These are my player props for the Dallas Cowboys game versus the Bucks. I got Brady throwing for over 2 and 2.5 touchdowns. I got Prescott throwing under 2.5 touchdowns. I got CeeDee Lamb having more yards than Mike Evans. The halftime bet will be under 25.5. And I have something special for you guys. I'll do a poll every week. As you know, I don't really talk about these guys, but you know I'm going to give y'all some love. We got a guy by the name of Derek Carr. His car is on flat right now, but that's okay. But they try to put some air in it. Where do you think they going to put the air in the tires at on my segment today? This is my poll. Will Derek Carr go to 1, the Jets? Derek Carr go to number 2, the Patriots. Number 3, Seattle. Number 4, Indy. And number 5, Atlanta. Let me say again. We got the Jets. We got the Patriots. We got Seattle. We got Indy, and we got Atlanta. Or we got other. What's your pick on our network? Let me know. before I go, I want you guys to like, subscribe, share, support. We love you guys out there, man. We got out there, man. If you ever need us, man, get at us. But like I said, man, comment on this, man. I got some good kings coming up behind me, man. Game point, man, real sharp, like Sharpie pen, man. They signing autographs these days, man. If I had their hands, I'd cut mine off, man. Check them out on AHRR Network. But like I said, man, I'm here on Thursdays, man. Check me out, support a king. Like I said, like, share. If you need me, man, get at me. I'm out.